Taurus placements. Let's see what we have for you, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus? There will be movement in your energy. You could feel a moving energy that is making things speed up. Oh, that could do, oh my God. Ooh, I did not expect that. You have the Chariot, the High Priestess, and the Tower. What are you going through? This could be major shifts in your life. I did not see that coming. Major shifts that are changing your life, almost like upside down change. What is this? It might feel chaotic at this time, where you are or how you feel about these changes. It does involve other people. There are other people that are involved or affected by these changes as well. So it's not just you that's being affected by it, or maybe they are affected by it through you, because it is a change that is happening to you, and that you could have dependence on you or people that depend on you. So if something changes in your energy, it will automatically affect them too. If this is a situation that feels what's the word for it? That feels like the wrong turn, like you have drifted off the path. If you feel like you're drifting away from the path that you've set for yourself, or maybe that your heart set for you, you could change things back up again. So it feels like something has come and kind of disrupted and created this mess in your energy. That mess can be handled. It's not the end of the world. There is a way. There is a way, and that's why probably this energy is coming in your reading. But for you to figure that way out, you need to learn something from this. The sooner you learn it, the quicker you will rebuild from whatever that has come and knocked your building for it to collapse. You see what I mean? So there is a way. If you learn something, and that something has to do with your emotions. If what you're going through is affecting your livelihood, aka your money, your finances, it's coming from your emotions. There is something that you have to learn emotionally to handle the financial situation, or I'm gonna call it a financial crisis, because it feels like a big knockout. It feels like a huge energy just came and destroyed everything you've built. And that is because of your emotional state. So this could be like a self-limiting belief that is taking a toll on your physical, your external world. It's kind of taking like a hit from it, and that hit is coming from within. And of course, it is as above, so below, as inside, so outside. as within, so without, is what I meant to say. Okay. This can be handled, but it needs your introspection, and this introspection is emotional. This introspection is emotional, Taurus. This is something that could be limiting you from expanding or going to the next step in life. And you could have gone through a stagnation or a stagnant period in your life, and then this storm came to destroy it. Came to destroy the stagnation, but in destroying the stagnation, it took everything that is stable and good in your life. So the universe is like trying to make you move forcibly. By destroying everything, you don't have the stagnation problem, but you do have the good things also getting destroyed in the storm, so to speak. It's because you got to a dead end, or you got to a wall that you didn't know how to take down, and that wall is an emotional or a self-belief that is limiting you from going beyond it. So I feel like you've reached the max of yourself, and you're like halfway in your life, and you're like, okay, so I'm here, I don't know what's next, but I guess this is it. It's not. The universe came to destroy that wall, but when it destroyed that wall, it destroyed everything in its way. You see what I mean? So it came with a cost, and that could have been avoided if you continued on learning about that wall and how to expand it, how to destroy it and get through it. But you got comfortable sitting by this wall and camping. And said, okay, well, this is my limit. I'm all right with this. And that's where you've gone wrong. Now, I'm not scolding you. I'm not telling you, well, it's your fault. We all go through the self-limiting beliefs. But you need to understand that what happened after that is the cause of you being okay with the limits that you've experienced. Or maybe getting comfortable in that limitation. And so the universe has forced that stagnation to be destroyed, but it destroyed good things as well along the way. For you to overcome this is to learn from this. Maybe learn from this reading that you cannot get comfortable in life. There is no rest. And I don't mean like you need to rest as in like you need to sleep, you need to take a vacation, you need to blah, blah, blah. That is within your right. I mean, when you are still young and still have strength to do more and be better, the universe will send you situations to get you uncomfortable. So the continuous pursuit of learning is non-stop. You don't come to life to get comfortable. The being comfortable is a small reward slot that you get from doing the work, where you reward yourself, where you feel like you need to self-love, self-care. Yes, that's fine. You can do those. But if you decide, I'm gonna retire age 30 or whatever fucking age you are in, especially the one I'm reading, I'm gonna retire and do nothing and expand nothing and do nothing with my life after this point on, the universe will send you situations unexpectedly to get you out of your couch. Especially if you have potential to grow more, especially. Because you don't come to life just to get satisfied halfway through life and then the rest you're just like wandering, la la la, doing nothing good. So there is always room to learn. And that is the message here. There is always room to learn. And the reason why you went through this destructive or chaotic period, or maybe you're still going through this, is to get you out of your comfort zone. But now you feel like, oh shit, I'm in a deeper hole, you know. I'm like, what to do now? Because I did not expect things to turn that way. Well, yeah, that's the whole point of this storm coming your way. Is to get you off your seat and start to hustle or start to get to work again. Because there is a way, like I said, there is a way to cut your losses and rebuild stronger. The thing is, do you feel defeated or do you feel more motivated? That is a question that you need to ask yourself honestly. If you feel defeated, there is work to be done on your emotions regarding this. Healing, letting go of the past, cleansing your energy to move forward, instead of being stuck on the past and the past losses. If you're feeling motivated to do better, you are in the right energy. If you are motivated to do better, you will build stronger. I promise you. That's how it works. And that's why this storm has hit you, because it needs to teach you something. And if you are feeling motivated to learn now, because you are already out of your comfort zone, so you might as well, well then, you are in for a great lesson. And from that lesson, you will build stronger. But you building stronger doesn't mean that you will get comfortable again and wait for the next storm. No. For you to avoid another storm, always continue on learning. Always put yourself in situations that are uncomfortable in the pursuit of learning and growing. And I don't mean jump off a cliff without a parachute. I mean logically push yourself towards expanding your knowledge and learning more about life. You come to life to learn. This is a school. And in some cases, I like to call it punishment. People come here to learn things. And if they don't learn them, they will get lesson after lesson until they learn, and then there comes another lesson, another, until you have learned and mastered life. And that mastery is not something that you could buy a book and have a manual for, because for each soul, it has a different destination. It is your journey. For you to find the final chapter, you need to go through the chapters. You can't, imagine this. I am a book writer. Imagine the universe is the book writer, okay? And I am the character in the book, okay? And I go, like, the universe is writing this book about me, the character. And halfway in the book, the main character decides to, you know what, I'm just gonna live happily ever after, when the book hasn't even finished. So there will be a plot twist the universe gives you, which is the storm that you are experiencing or have experienced. This plot twist will push me out of my comfort zone, and then I will have to go to the next chapter and then learn something and maybe have a reward or two because I've completed that chapter. And then the next chapter comes in, the next chapter comes in, the next chapter comes in, the up and down of life, until I reach the final destination. And that final destination is almost personalized for each spirit. Do you get what I mean? That is life. Okay? Very interesting, very deep, and very wise energy that I'm getting here for you. And it makes sense. It does make sense. Remember when I said you will build stronger? You will become the emperor. This doesn't mean, like, it's, you won't just build stronger. This will build you stronger. The growth will happen inside of you first, and therefore the outside of you. So within, so without. As within, so without. Here's the emperor. The universe is doing this to you because it believes in you. It believes that you are capable of more than you think you are capable of. And that's why this is here. Because you have potential. Imagine you can see your future self. Would you settle for yourself now? No. Let me tell you, no. Because if you have an image of the future and the future is way beyond your imagination, okay, would you settle for an average life? No. No one in their right mind would. They will continue. The universe sees your potential, and that's why it's pushing you towards it. Even if it means destroying what you think is good enough for you to get moving. You see? So this is like, yeah, good on the universe for getting you to move. Even if it means like you have to lose some things, but you will gain much more where you're going. Would you care about losing, let's talk money because we're talking with earth signs. Would you care about losing £100 or whatever currency that you have? I'm going to say pounds because I'm in UK. Would you care about losing £100 if you're gonna gain $1 million? Nope. You might be like, oh, you know, I'm like 100 less now. But you will gain $1 million instead. There are no math needed here, you know. The comparison is like, it's not even a comparison. So that's what I want you to focus on. That what you've lost is nothing compared to what you will gain. Okay. Ooh, wow. What you have lost will be nothing compared to what you will gain. 10 of Cups. If you were happy with your life, there is no problem with that. If you were happy with your life before this storm came and hit, there is nothing wrong with that. But there is more for you. And that's what you need to focus on. I feel like I'm repeating that at this point because you might feel the sting of losing what you are losing or what you've lost. And you're like, oh, you know, my life sucks. All this hard work gone to waste. It hasn't gone to waste. If anything, you are closer to your dream life than you were when you were comfortable. Okay? Yes. As I said that, here is the magician. Do you remember when I said there are self-beliefs about you that you think that maybe every person has this, you know, every person has an ego that limits them to a certain standard. Your lesson is to go beyond it. Your lesson is to dream bigger. And it could be hard for a fixed sign to believe beyond recognition, beyond possible, because what is impossible, what is possible, you know, that could be something that is woo-woo for you, especially for a fixed earth sign. So I get that this could go against your nature. But for you to go beyond that is to break through your self-beliefs, break through what you've been limiting yourself with. That will be your lesson. Every sign, I feel like every sign has something that makes them not perfect, okay? And I feel like maybe we come to this life in that sign so that we learn the lesson through breaking through, through breaking through what limits us as an energy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to explain that other than how I've said it. You know what I mean? So each sign has a limiting something that's missing. And you come to this life to find this missing piece, or to learn that missing piece so you become whole. That whole energy is when you really unlock life, or unlock the experiences that come through life or living. And that's maybe how you master life. I'm not sure, because I'm not there yet. Even though sometimes I feel like I'm there. But no, I always keep an open mind. And for me, as a Sagittarius, I am a mutable sign, so I am open for that. For you though, Taurus, it could be more challenging. And the more challenging something is, it will be more rewarding to learn it. Do you see what I mean? Okay, let's continue, shall we? Let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes. The past needs to go. The past is in the way. Since we talked about the past is holding you back, or maybe the past has made you feel a certain way about yourself, which is maybe a cause or a reason for you to limit yourself to a certain lifestyle, or a certain receipt of a certain lifestyle. You know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense. I hope that you are still with me. Because it's not an easy thing. But I believe nothing is impossible. How about you? Maybe that is your next lesson. But the past here has an impact on you, or has an impact on the way you see yourself. This is how other people see you. And this is how you see yourself, in pieces and barely moving. Now, the past has an impact on this. The past has an impact on this. What is this past? Let's yeah. Heartbreak. Someone broke your heart, and maybe that took a piece of you. Maybe someone tried to destroy your dreams, or maybe even they were successful for some time to destroy an image that you've had about yourself by betraying you emotionally. Here comes the devil. Someone that you really trusted really broke you. Whoever this person is, shame on them, for one. Secondly, they have no power in making you think anything. So we will take accountability here. Taurus. So yes, there is a person that has affected your self-image or your capabilities, or maybe your abilities to manifest the life that you desire, okay, by breaking your heart. But there is also that part where you are responsible for healing the pieces that they have broke. Now, unlike objects, we can be healed. We can be healed to a state where nothing has hurt us by accepting those pieces and putting them back together. And actually, if anything, if you break something, and I mean in the physical sense, it builds stronger because your muscle will build stronger around that broken bone. So so that if you hurt it again, it will be stronger. See what I mean? Like you would lift weights, the muscles build and become bigger because it was damaged by the weights, right? So take that analogy. I don't know if this is for a man or for a woman. Don't care, don't matter. The analogy here is, if you get hurt, you can still heal, accept yourself, and become stronger. That is something that humans are very, very good at, if they put their mind to it. Use that hurt to some extent to rebuild stronger, and that's rebuilding starts within you. And for you to make real changes in your life, in the external, it starts with you. I feel like I've gone really long about this. Like, it's been already over half an hour, possibly. I'm not sure, because I'm recording everything with no stop. If that makes sense. Never mind if you don't. It's like me talking out loud. Let's see. Yeah, this really wants to come out, Taurus. The Magician. Remember this card? We talked about this. You are the one that is in charge. The sooner you remember this, the better. Because if you put your fate in the hands of others, it will be no longer your fate. You see what I mean? See what I'm getting at? You are in charge of it. Take your fate back and make it your own. Because we do have free will. Be strong-willed about accomplishing everything that your soul burns to accomplish. Don't fucking settle for anything less. And even if you feel like, oh yeah, you've made it in life, there is always room to learn more. I will be taking this, I don't know if there is more, but I will be taking this to the extended. We will pull more cards. We will extend this reading or this energy for longer and see what we get. If you are interested, the link will be in the description box. I will see you there.